Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today it's really nice outside and I'm just sitting out here on my porch just enjoying the heat. I love the heat. It doesn't matter how hot it is. I think it's now 32 degrees Celsius if I'm not mistaken. But I love the heat. It doesn't matter how hot it is. I will be outside. I am off work today and I'm off for like the next 10 days and I am loving it. Today's my first day off and I love it. Work has been a bit rough mentally. I just needed I need a break, and being off is great. I need to rejuvenate, reconnect with myself, and release some of the stress that I've been enduring. July was a rough month as well. I think I went into a mini depression, lasted for about a week and a half. Yeah, it was a rough last few weeks in July. So now I'm just hoping to relax a little bit, get some time for myself and don't think about work. Just focus on what I am doing. So, guys, I have decided to start my podcast. I was trying podcasts a few years ago and then I stopped. Didn't know what to talk about. So now I've decided to do another podcast. So the name of my podcast is the Healing Out Loud Podcast. Living, loving, and learning through it all. The first series is the diagnosis that woke me up. So the first series is gonna be focusing on my journey with lupus, and the second series is it's self-worth. So I've recorded 5 episodes so far in the first series, and I'll be launching it next week. I'm excited for it. It's something different, and I'm just challenging myself. Sometimes I don't like listening to my voice when it's recorded. It makes me cringe, and I know if I'm the only person. I know there are many people out there like that. It makes me cringe, and because I stutter as well, I have to remember to slow down, because I tend to talk a bit faster sometimes so that you get through the words that you're not going to stutter on. It's just like I don't like calling my name. I don't like my name because I stutter on it a lot. So words that I stutter on are letters: Y, R, E, I. So any words that start with those letters, it's kind of hard for me. Even sometimes M words. So even sometimes when I'm saying mummy, it takes me a while to say that. Before, it used to bother me. I think it messed with my confidence before. But starting my new role, it's not new, it's been a year and a half. It really challenged me because I have to do more public speaking and presentations, stuff like that. And then I'm like, this is who I am. I'm not getting any younger. I have to just accept who I am, and just learn to control it or manage it, right? So I don't let it bother me anymore. It's, most times I let people know in advance that, hey, I stutter. So sometimes, it's a bit challenging to speak. But I remember when I was a supervisor in long-term care, and then we would have care conferences where you have the doctors, the family members of the residents. Each department would come, to social worker, food services, programs, everybody. And I remember sometimes I would ask one of the other department leaders to introduce me because it was so hard for me to say my name. And I just think that it was just all in my head because I kind of get anxiety before I have to speak. So sometimes I don't know why I let this thing control me. um, but it's hard. I feel like I was saying, oh, people don't care, but I do care, right? And it sounds weird when you're stuttering, and I know sometimes you see people making fun of like pretending to stutter. It's not fun. Living with it is not fun, but I don't take offense to it really. So yeah, so with all that being said, yeah, I'm launching my podcast next week, and again, it's called Healing Out Loud Podcast. I am also starting my nutrition coaching practice. I'm a nutritionist. I am also a certified health coach. I've been shying away from coaching, and I'm like, why? But I do help people indirectly, and I'm like, I just do it officially, right? So I'm working on that. I just really want to accomplish everything that I have in here that I want to accomplish. I really want to do it. I don't want to have any regrets, and I feel like we allow fear to control us, to eat us, and then we tell ourselves that, oh, who's gonna listen to you? Who's gonna um, come to you? Who's gonna buy your program? Who are you to tell people to tell people what to do? Who are you to help people? Hey, the longer how many opportunities I am missing because I am waiting to be perfect, or I'm thinking about what people are gonna say, and it's all in my head. People ain't gonna say nothing, and even if they do, I'm not gonna be the first or the last. Like, you can't control what people say. You can't control what they're thinking. You have to be big enough and bold enough to go out there and accomplish what you set your mind to. Like, everything that you want to achieve, you have to be the one to work for it. You can't let, because people gonna talk negatively about you, you just give in and quail up. Like, you know how you have some quail up banana leaf? Why? So we are our worst enemies sometimes. So yeah, just wanna come on here and I guess babble. Yeah, I haven't been doing YouTube for so long. Like, it's been a year. Because sometimes I'm like, what do you talk about? And I'm shy to like vlog, like to go in public and in the stores and vlog. I'm so shy to do it. I don't know why. Because nobody really cares anymore. It's the in thing. But I'm just out here on my approach. I'm like, let me just pick up my phone and talk to the camera, and that's what I'm doing. So, what plans do you have, and what goals did you set that you want to achieve? Drop it in the comments, and I'm gonna tell you this: it doesn't matter how scary that goal is, still do it. If it didn't mean anything to you, you wouldn't be setting those goals. So take your time. You don't have to rush to achieve it, but you need to work at it. So if it takes you 1 year, that's okay. At least you're working towards that goal, right? So whatever you want to do it, and don't let no one rush you. Don't look at someone else's journey or what they accomplished, because you don't know their journey. It's your journey, and everybody's journey is different. Sometimes we sit and we like, oh my God, Mary achieved that, like, wow. And we sometimes we can be very negative or jealous, and it's not, maybe it's not intentional. We only look at the reward. We don't know their journey. Some people have been through a lot to accomplish what they have, or to achieve what they have. They've been through a lot, and I feel like sometimes when we look at people living their best lives, and we just sit and go like, why? Look at Mary, look at Jane. Me wish. They didn't sit down there talking about they wish, they were not, and they work for it, you know. So we should do the same. That's what I'm doing. Doesn't matter how rough it is, how ugly it is. I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna do it. Everybody, you know, we all have it in us to achieve what we want. It may take longer than some people, but just work at it. And along the way, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Stop being the strong woman, the strong independent woman. A lot of us, you know, are doing that, including myself. And you know, you gotta be able to be vulnerable and ask for help. You know, some of us have too much pride. Pride is very important. Like we're full of pride. But sometimes what we're thinking or looking at as a big thing, it's not. Just ask for help. You know, people are willing to help you. You know, not everyone is out to get you. So I know I've been babbling on, but just want to come on here and say that, and look out for my podcast. It's gonna be audio right now. I don't want to wait until I have everything ready to do like a video podcast. I'm just gonna start with what I have and stop wasting time. Like, you know how many things I wanted to do for so long and I haven't been doing it. Just like making books. Now I make planners at home. I have my own setup. And that's something I was playing with because I was so nervous to just make that move. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna start working at it and I'll get better, and then I'll get the money I need to set up myself, you know, or even rent out the studio. But if I keep on waiting, when am I gonna start? Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this with you. Whatever goals you have, start working at them. Don't wait until you are perfect. You'll never be perfect, really. And people are out there waiting for you. And the longer you take to start, the longer they'll be waiting, or they will go to someone else. Right? A lot of people, they don't know half as much as you. And they are far ahead of you because you know what? They believe in themselves. They are confident enough to step out there. Doesn't matter how crazy people may look at them, but they don't care because they believe in what they're doing. So just think about that and do your thing. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna enjoy the sunshine and watch people passing by, and I think I'm gonna go in later and do some work and take it from there. So have a blessed day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.